Today I'm going to show you how to use the Pixie-Ish Molding Mousse to perfect your mold. Starting with freshly washed hair, you'll just want to condition your hair, and then we'll go straight into using our Pixie-Ish Molding Mousse to create a mold. Using the wide angle of your comb, you're going to comb your hair in the direction of the desired style. So if you want to have a heavy bang or however you want your hair to lay when it's dry, this is creating the formation for that before you even begin. It also helps you to avoid using too much product. A lot of times people are concerned with what hair goes forward and what hair goes back. This is a perfect way to determine. Using your ears as a guide, you just want to take your fingers straight up to the midpoint of your head, and at that point you'll go forward, backwards, and to each side, forming your hair around your particular head shape. Now we'll add our Pixie-Ish Molding Mousse. 3 pumps is ideal to start with. Once you add the product to your hair, you can determine whether or not 3 pumps is enough. You always want to start with just enough product and then build if necessary. So you'll see working through the product around your entire head is the effective way to determine whether or not you have enough to flatly mold your entire head. Using the wide teeth of your comb, work the product from the top of your hair where you initially applied it down to the roots of your hair. At this point, you'll be able to decide if there are areas that are not adequately covered. You can add 1 to 2 pumps of additional molding mousse, and then using the small teeth of your comb, you can take small sections going around your head, laying your hair flat to your scalp. Additional product can be laid on the back of your hand and reused in areas where you need extra product. Move around your head, taking small sections, going behind the comb with your flat hand to lay the hair down. The goal here is to definitely take small sections to lay your hair as flat to your scalp as you possibly can. So use your hand to follow the comb to create a flat base. This is the point where we decide what hair goes to what side. Using the eyebrow as your gauge, you want to create what is like a heart shape at the peak of your eyebrow. So you'll see me taking portions of my hair over across my forehead, and this is where you add detail to your mold. Some people opt to lay their hair flat on their forehead. Some add waves, curls, personal details, however you would like your hair to dry and be set. Here is the point where you add that personality. It looks a lot harder than it actually is, but it definitely takes practice to create this wave motion. It's basically creating C's going forward and back around the perimeter of your hair. Going back to the other side, at the height of my eyebrow, I know that I want to closely keep the hair together, but now I'm swinging that hair back in the other direction, creating a natural part. Always make sure to add detail to your sideburns and lay those down because they can be stubborn. You definitely want to use this time to lay them flat. Setting your mold. Using wrap strips, wrap around your mold and do not tie a knot for your first strip. Any additional product can hold the strip in place that you may have on your hair, or you may need to add an additional pump. Make sure to cover all of the hair around your head. So you want to layer your strips so that they are overlapping but covering all exposed hair. Adding pressure to make sure that the hair is closed, that the strip is closed without me adding a knot. Sometimes knots cause dents in your mold. This is my first tie, and instead of tying a knot, I add pressure and wrap the strip around itself. Now I want to make sure that I'm covering my sideburns, so I take an additional strip across my sideburns on both sides, and then I'll do the same mechanism where I'm not tying a knot, I'm tying it to close it, then wrapping the strip around one another. Today I don't need to do this, but just so I can show you, if you are not relaxed on the top or it's time for a relaxer, to get your hair to lay, you can add an additional strip across the top of your head, tying under your chin to add pressure and to get that hair on the top to lay flat. This is a major key. If your hair is not freshly relaxed or you're natural on top, this works great to flatten your mold at the top of your hair. You always want to set your hair under a heated dryer. Suggestions are 30 minutes under a hooded dryer, or if you don't have a hooded dryer at home, you can use a handheld dryer attachment. After drying the hair, you just want to be gentle to remove the wrap strips from your head. Definitely don't want to take them off before the hair is dried completely and set. And here you are, polished and pulled together. You have the option to go in and heat style your hair, or you can finger style your mold depending on your haircut, and you are good to go. Pixie-Ish Molding Mousse dries with an incredible shine, so you do not have to add a ton of product. Just finger style or heat style to your desired style. Thanks for choosing Pixie-Ish.